Hello and good morning to my peoples out there in YouTube. This is Linda G coming to you, not live, but I'm in Southern California doing work on my book with a group of magnificent beings. And let me tell you, the book is written in here. I just got to put it out on paper. So I'm having a great time, but I need to do videos so to keep everybody abreast of what's going on. And I got several pages of questions. I might even do another video tomorrow to cover all these questions, because right now I can only go so long. So I hope everybody is good. As you can see, a beautiful view. I don't know if you can hear the ocean, but it's lovely here. So, and apparently there's rain in Northern California, but it's not going to rain here. I want to do a shout out and prayers to my peoples in Maine and New Hampshire. New Hampshire and a certain town in New Hampshire is supposed to be below 100 degrees today. I just got it on the news, and I think Maine is below 60. So you can get frostbitten within a minute standing out. All the schools are closed, but this is Armageddon weather, just like myself and other psychics have predicted. And please, everybody, be as safe as you can. Cuddle together, be together. Okay, so prayers out for everyone. And by the way, when I come back, I'll be back late Monday night. So I will do prayers Tuesday. I have pages of prayers. I'll do pick a card for my subscribers. And then Thursday's 3-card spread for my subscribers. And I'll do pick winners on Tuesday. I'm going to pick the winners from the regular subscribers and the winners from the members with that link that Sterling sent me up. So, okay. Peace and love be with you. Okay. So, first question, and I get this a lot. Will the Satan ever be removed from office? And I got to tell you something. I'm going to do a throw on him, but I'm going to tell you something. Something's coming up. Someone even said, is he going to run for office? Would he win? I said, oh, God, no. But, we said, oh, God, no for Trump, too. So I'll double check, but I often have felt, and I'm going to look again, that he's coming into some trouble. The way he's doing Florida, I don't know why he would think that would appeal to people. One of you guys who's a teacher wrote me and told me about, the things that have happened, but in Florida. So it's very hard on the teachers. It's a very hard road to be on. 1 second. Somebody's here in the backyard. Hold on. Thanks. So, okay. So the question is, will the Satan ever be removed from office? So here we go. Will the Satan ever be removed from office? The gardener's here, you guys, in case you see someone going by. The grounds are beautiful, by the way. He's got the tower. And let me tell you something. As crazy as he is, it's something that was supposed to happen. And I've often told you guys this. It's as written. There's something, and it's sudden, and I think I've told you guys this before. It's sudden, and it's like boom, like he's going to be. I've often felt it was Trump that caused this. Like some news about him, some indiscretion, something to do with monies, something underhanded. No, I'll tell you right now, he'll never win as president. Will he be removed as governor? I'm feeling no, but I'm feeling this is his last hurrah. Okay, so I'm feeling that. This is something to do with monies he's made. Money he took that. Remember I told you I had a bad feeling when that hurricane hit, when they said, don't send money to Florida, send them directly to my wife's personal account. And I'll make sure it gets to you faster. Remember, there was something wrong with that. That's what I'm talking about. And I got to give you guys a hit. That's why I really wanted to do this video. So they announced that they're not doing anything with Matt Gaetz. And I'm going to tell you, I thought, really? And then what I heard was that apparently that Green man that's in jail now, he would not be a good witness. There was something, and the girl that was involved wasn't a good witness. And I thought, oh, so that is that, because I always saw him in trouble. And then my guide said, but it's once again, it's something to do with money, something underhanded with money. And they're also going to find out something with males. So I'll just leave it at that. Not that anything's wrong with that. I'm just saying there's something to do with money or paid, somebody he paid or somebody. Somebody's going to, he might even be being blackmailed now. I don't know. But, you know, even Santos is coming out like queen for a day. I mean, you know, they think they're running. You know, he's acting like he's a big shot. Santos is going down too, you guys. Mark my words. I don't know when. Let's just look on him real quick. Hold on. I've told you guys this. But it feels something to do, once again, with money. The Republicans aren't going to be able to stop. Remember when Trump was in office and they were able to stop everything? This is totally different. This is something that they can't stop because there's a lot of Democrats in there pushing for investigations. So we shall see what happens. But I want to look at Santos real quick, you guys. And I got this gift, by the way, this bag. Just beautiful. Thank you very much. I love it very much. I'm using the Morgan Greer cards, and I'm in paradise right now. So the energy and what I'm picking, take it to the bank. Santos. He doesn't even know what's going to happen to him. May I say something? I'm going to tell you guys something. May I say something? Like, teacher, I feel the people around him, including McCarthy and MTG, I feel that they're working with him to try to cover for the things he did. Like, we can do this and you can say this. That's what I'm feeling. Like, they've got a PR person helping him try to slide by all this. But he's going to have to pack his bags. Can you guys see that okay? He is going to have to pack his bags. So he's walking away. So I felt like one day he's in office and the next day he's gone. There's a lot of energy coming towards him, and he's trying to battle it off, but his dream come true is upside down. So in his house is the Nine of Cups reversed. People from the past will haunt him. Now, they're saying that he had all these young boyfriends that he primed. And I'm wondering if this is something. Maybe even someone's blackmailing him. I almost felt like that with Matt Gaetz, too. So he's trying to act like he's got his nose to the grindstone and he's working like a fool. And it's a shame because this guy, you know, he could have, well, he would have never got voted in if people knew he was trans. But anyway, or a cross-dresser or whatever. But he's underhanded. He's a snake. And only the Republicans can make that happen. Okay. So he's definitely going, but I'm not seeing it like this. It may be a few more months before he goes. I'll have to look at Andre and see what Andre said. And so somebody wanted to know, will Reality Winner ever be recognized as a hero? I consider her a hero. If those of you guys who don't remember, Reality Winner is the one that let everybody know that the voting was being hampered by the Trump administration, by Russia, and she thought the public should know about that, so she released some information, and she was imprisoned. There's actual top, like, look at Jared Kushner still walking around, and he handed intel to Saudi. So, Reality Winner, will she ever be recognized as a hero? You know, can I tell you, I think even Biden is sort of a footy-did. No offense, but he's from the old school. And if you take information from the United States government, it's not good, in his opinion. But I feel the intel is very stern about, you know, we don't want to treat her like she's a hero. But I think down the road she will be. I see a movie about her. I see, could be television or made for TV movie. I see she will. There was a show I saw years ago about a woman that gave information in Europe, I think in England. And oh, they were all over her. They wanted her put away. And she had released something. And the attorney got this brilliant idea saying, well, okay, you think she's lied and said these things. So you're going to have to open up your books and show us everything you had that you can prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she lied. And they dropped everything. So I'm almost feeling like this woman's going to come through smelling like a rose. I see her even doing talking engagements. So she's going to be okay. She's actually going to be okay. It was a terrible place and she was alone, but she's actually a hero, but it won't be told until later. The Pacific Northwest. People are asking, are there more disasters? Because as you know, we had the Armageddon rings, we have the fires, pretty good sized earthquake in Eureka. I had the 4.1. Is there any more disasters? I definitely see landslides still. I'm sorry about that. It might even be beach related. I see some landslides for sure. There's already been some. You know, those big openings that are happening, I see that, where all of a sudden the earth opens up. Okay, I'll tell them. Somebody just said to me, there's a good sized earthquake coming. Might be Oregon, Washington. A good shaker, but I see 7 something. But it's, I don't know if there's death or there's minimal casualties. It'll be all over the news. I also feel one in Middle California. And it might even be up in the Bay Area where I am, an earthquake. But I'm not seeing like a 9-pointer. I don't see, but I see a 7-pointer, more north. Maybe it's Eureka again, I don't know, but I feel north of me. Okay, sorry about that. But usually right before things happen, I get a real big hit. So I'll come online and tell you guys when I get it. I get ringing in my ears. Okay, this is a good question. Will Hunter Biden's strategy of going offensive and calling a criminal investigation work? I say absolutely yes. He's doing what I told you about that UK show that I watched. He's saying, yeah, show me where you got this and what you got. Because they're not going to be... Remember I told you that, and you guys gave me the name of it. It's a legal name. It's not... In nursing, it's called continuity of care. But in legal terms, it's like they can show that the computer was never in a secure place. You can't do that. You can't use that computer to hurt him because you can't prove that it had been in a safe place. So that's what he's doing. He's going to say, okay, you tell me this. I think somebody said Bannon even admitted he saw the computer or did something with the computer. So will it work? Absolutely. Let's do a quick spread on it. I hope this lighting is okay. I'm not too blotted out. There's a lot of areas he has to hit. He's like battling, but will it work? Heck to the yeah. He's definitely going to work. Yes, absolutely work. They're going to go back. They're going to figure out what's going on. Oh, these people will be, they were really, even these nudes aren't him. I feel they're fake. Yeah, he had an issue at one time, but they're not going to be able to, like Benghazi, hold this up for a long time. It will die before it begins. So I don't know what's going to be found out, but it's like end it. So they're not going to be able to do a Benghazi on this and go over it and over it and over it. It's almost like he's able to end it because of what he's doing. Oh, and they're talking amongst themselves and they're even saying, oh, crap. That's what I heard. Oh, crap. So it's a little ways away, you guys, before we know. It's after September. And look at this. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to hear, oh, look at, people will be celebrating. He might even be able to punish someone for what they did. Might even be a woman, which is weird. He might even get a little, like, a chunk of change or something. Maybe they'll have to pay his attorney fees because they lied. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Hunter Biden. Okay, this is a good question, you guys. I hadn't even really thought about him. David Miscavige, the leader of Scientology. He's avoiding process servers for child trafficking. I guess they've tried to hit him up like 20 times because he keeps disappearing. Will he ever be hit? I heard yes. I heard yes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he keeps running. He's running to different countries, actually. He knows what he did was wrong, you know. I told you that Christy woman that passed away was going to have a little rough time when she finds out Scientology wasn't what they said it was. I even see Tom Cruise being disappointed in whatever loose ends happened here. Ooh, my God, was Tom Cruise involved? I won't get into that, but I will tell you that Tom Cruise is sort of helping him hide out or whatever. They're thinking they're getting a strategy too, legally, to make this go away. So he's really stuck. He's not able to move forward. Okay? You know, I don't know. I feel justice will come upon him, but it might be not till 2024. And I'm feeling, you know, his wife. There's something to do with his wife, too. This guy is going to be in a lot of trouble. This is really going to catapult the church because of the things he did. This is pretty ugly what's going to happen, you guys. But it's going to take a while. It's like he's got money, his people's money to fight this. So, okay, so we did David. Ooh, here's another good one. Carrie Lake. Wait, I got to get my soap to put on my lens so I can look like her. My Carrie Lake look. So she posted 16 voter signatures on her Twitter, which is a felony. And now there's an investigation. Will anything come of it? There's nothing going to come of Carrie Lake, I'm going to tell you right now. Her king is not going to win. He's about ready to go down. Oh, by the way, you guys, I saw that movie Whale last night. Oh, my God. That Brandon guy should win an Academy Award, but that was a heavy-duty movie. Very heavy. Carrie Lake. Will she get in trouble for posting on Twitter? She really thinks she's all that in a cup of tea. She really thinks she's all that in a cup of tea. She really thinks Trump will pick her as his VP. She almost knows it. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, somebody said, and I totally believe this, you guys can come with your own opinion. Marjorie Taylor Greene, they said, would be a good VP, but Trump doesn't like the look of her. And I thought, that's just like him. Somebody said that, and I thought, that is like him, because he judges people by their looks. Carrie Lake is very well put together. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't know, she looks like a caveman in a way. So, I think Carrie Lake would be his choice. But is she going to get in trouble for this? So yeah, she'll be judged because of this. It was a bad move on her part. She really thinks she's getting in trouble left and right. And she doesn't realize she's putting herself in her own cage. You know, she's going away, you guys, but I'm not seeing... look at this. This is like, she's stuck. Like, maybe they don't necessarily put her in jail, but she's stuck. She's unable to move forward. So I don't necessarily think this is jail, but I think she, with all the happenings, plus with Trump getting in trouble, there's going to be, she's just not able to move forward. Her monies is going to shrivel up. She was making money from people. That's going to stop. Specifically this, I'm not quite sure of the huge outcome, but she's not doing too good. Okay. Okay, the ethics scandal involving wife of Chief Justice. Oh, Robert's wife helped him because he was the chief, she helped connect firms with lawyers who will be arguing before SCOTUS. Now, this is going to be sad to tell you guys. Between Justice Thomas, Roberts, all these guys, that Amy Coney Barrett, her husband opened up a firm in Washington, D.C. with things dealing with SCOTUS. So they're all in on it. I wish I could tell you that they're really going to get hit hard. It's very inappropriate. But they don't have to answer. I just cannot bear telling you guys this, but I felt this energy. Kavanaugh, however, is going to be in some trouble because of financial aspects. But I see that all this impropriety, all this under the table, all this stuff that's going on, they're just not going to be able to. They're just not going to be able to stop it. But it's enough pressure that in 2024, a lot of changes are happening where they're going to make them stand up to the plate. I already don't like Congress and the Senate being able to vote their own pay raises. That's like the fox looking after the chicken coop. Why do they get to decide how much they're going to make? Of course they're going to give themselves fat raises. That's something within our country that just never was right. So I just feel like that it's so scandalous, and Robert knows this too. And I'm telling you, something's going on with Roberts. I've been telling you guys this for a while. I almost feel like he might step down, or he might not be able to keep going forward. And he'll step down during a Democratic president. So we'll get somebody in there that's reasonable. Because they don't pick a current SCOTUS to become the chief. The chief is always somebody from the outside. Okay. Will the Federalist Society ever be investigated? And that's our guy, Sheldon Whitehouse. I'm looking forward to that. Will the Federalist Society ever be able to investigate? Federalist Society. Will they ever be investigated? Oh, Sheldon Whitehouse is not going to let... 2024 is going to be way better for us, you guys. Well, we can get some more stuff done. Well, we have more people in place. But this thing that's going on with Congress right now, it's just... I mean, they are so down. What, 6% like McCarthy? Yeah, it's about ready to change, you guys. Don't you worry. It will be, the Federalist Society will, but it's not till, at least, like, the guys are saying, be patient. And it is sort of like in the cards. But it's not going to happen maybe even until October of 2024. Okay, sorry about that. It's difficult to get rid of them or to calm it down. Okay. And the debt ceiling with the Republicans, I'm going to tell you, I think they're going to be stupid. I was telling my friends this morning, I hate to say it, but I think they would be stupid enough to act like king and queen for a day. And guess what? We're not gonna give you any leeway and hurt the American people. But in a way, it doesn't feel like it lasts that long. I feel you will even still get your Social Security checks, but I really feel that they are going to cause such a ruckus that their tuckus is going to be in deep trouble. And it should, remember when Trump stopped the budget and I don't care, I'll take full blame, and they weren't paying the federal people, you know, and he wonders why he lost. But it feels like they're stupid enough. I don't see it the hair of your chinny chin chin, although it will reach that. But I'm almost feeling that people want to upset the government, like they want to throw her, because just this morning they announced there's more jobs. We have the lowest unemployment rate right now than 1980 something, 89 or 86. The lowest unemployment rate. So they are jealous of that because they can't say people need jobs, people need this. They want to blow it up, especially these cray-crays in there. And I don't have to name names. Okay, so somebody asked, tell me about the indictments for the insurrectionists. Well, the ones in Congress, because right now indictments are happening to the ones that were in on it. Indictments for the insurrectionists. So funny. That Bobbitt woman got shot by the agent that told her, don't go through that window or shoot. And she didn't listen to him. And he shot her, killed her. The mother called it murder. Everybody's calling it murder. And McCarthy said, well, what did he say? I guess you should follow the rules. And Trump wrote a letter this morning telling McCarthy, how dare you? She was a hero. Anyway, I don't wish her dead, but it was just, some people just think they don't have to listen. But what's interesting is they're the first ones, like if somebody gets pulled over and didn't quite listen to the message what the police were saying, they're like, you should have listened. You should have followed the rules. But not her. She doesn't have to. Okay, so indictments in Congress for the insurrectionists. Some of these are repeats, but it's always good to refresh. Oh, August is very strong. Justice is a-coming, you guys. Don't you worry. Between August and October, they're going to fight hard, too. We're going to almost think nothing's happening, and then it starts happening. So that goes to my next question, which is Garland going to indict Trump? Which is not really Garland. It's going to be Jack Smith. I feel Fannie is first in Georgia. Then I'm feeling Letitia James, and then I'm feeling Jack. They're going to name names. Actually, it seems like they're focused on Trump first, and then they go into the Congress people. And did you see they're wearing little AK pins now? Like that's supposed to be cute? Little AK, like, oh yeah, the whole family with the AKs. People are asking Biden not to speak in front of Congress because they're fearing they stop the monitors to see if you're packing when you come in. Their security is not as good, and they're worried about the president. But Secret Service will be through that place like you won't believe. Is Garland or Jack Smith going to indict Trump? I definitely see indictments. But let's concentrate just on Trump. Here's the indictments, handing it to them. Now listen, this is the strength card, the August card. Helicopter going over. Somebody knew I was coming. Yeah, I'm here. Ooh, raking in your just rewards and bada bing, bada boom. He's not healthy, I'm telling you right now. Look at, there's President Biden. He's not healthy. So that's a helicopter, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Oh no, yeah, it's one of those fancy schmancies with look, could be military. Speaking of military, we were checking in that balloon up in Montana. So they're saying, yes, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. Okay? There's a lot of sevens in this. He knows he's going down. I think even one of his attorneys told him he's going down. Okay, so indictments. Okay. Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar. The GOP, out of revenge, the ones who like to talk about Jewish lasers, have voted her out. And it's all because they were mad that Nancy Pelosi wouldn't put up with the language of the Republicans, especially with they were so mad about being forced to have vaccines, and they're mad about this and they're mad about that. But yeah, this is going to pass through because these people can do nothing. They're like a nothing burger, except they will do something with the debt ceiling. That's the only power they have. They even sent a bill to to shut down the IRS. So it could be carte blanche and none of us can pay. We don't have to pay. I mean, that's nice, but the agency, the IRS, brings in a lot of money to help us keep going. Let's look at her future, Omar's future. Here she is. She's getting a lot of money and feedback, and there's a lot of passion here. Oh, she will be celebrating. Maybe, I don't think it's this March. It may be next March, but she's going to be celebrating because I feel the fall of a lot of people who thought they were, what is it, a hot, you know what, in a champagne glass, and all you wore was a cold turd in a Dixie cup. These people are going to start falling. She's going to be okay. I don't want you guys to worry about that. Okay, the ban on books in Florida. I mean, that is so ugly, you guys. The ban on books in Florida. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back tomorrow and read again because I have so many questions. The ban on books in Florida. Now, with the Satan, like I told you, there's trouble coming up. He'll never be president, whether he runs or not. He'll never be president. I have people that are saying they have to get out of Florida. It's so ugly. So there was a teacher, one of you guys wrote me, who's a teacher in Florida, and said it's awful. But don't forget, you can go online, you can go on the internet and watch what you want, but read what you want. But, you know, he's even telling athletes, female athletes, they have to have a list of their periods. It's so crazy. It's like, why would he think that's attractive to the United States of America? Why does he think that he's worse than Trump? Why would he think that being this ugly is going to really, you know? And that whole thing with, yeah, you guys give money directly to this account. My wife is handling it. It's going to be way better. There's some trouble coming up. But tell me about the book scandal here. The German book thing that he's doing. Every time I look at him, I see those patent leather white boots. Nothing wrong with patent leather white boots, but I'm just saying. You know, this heartache will be reversed. And this is the bird of paradise on the shoulder. So I see when he's finally cut, when his realm is cut, generous, the United States being very generous in replacing books or helping replace books. The whole school system in the United States needs to be revamped. But this is overboard. Okay, MTG blab secrets. She's now on the Homeland Security. Will she blab? Absolutely. When I read that, I said, oh, hell to the yeah. In fact, she may get in trouble because she's going to discuss something. She was talking on the committee and she was saying, oh, you know, so did we, how did she say it? She said something about schools, and can you explain to me why Michigan got $5 million towards something? And she was a straight up lie. It was an absolute lie, what she said. She's making up stuff. So she will use whatever information she's getting to try to create chaos. So how is that going to work for her? She's going to use what she's getting. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, she's definitely going to blab. Blab, blab, blab. I see McCarthy telling her to. She's in trouble, you guys. She's one of the ones who's in trouble for being part of this. Her and Gomer and all those other people. She does things to create money, too. She wants money. But look, she's going down. 10 of Swords with her card. Something she's going to blab about is really going to get her in trouble. You know, we've been going too long with no accountability. We've been going too long with nobody being able to be punished for what they did. You know, God forbid, like that FBI agent that left, what did Trump do? He took away his pension. He was this close to retiring and he took it all away because he could, because that's who he is. But so they were totally inappropriate, mean towards everyone else. But no, you know, we have to play it by the book, and which I understand. But still, she will have her just desserts. Social Security remain intact. Yes, it will. Social Security will remain intact. Will Trump run for president? He is running for president. Let's see how he's doing with that. Trump running for president. Here we go. Oh, hello. It's not happening. It's not happening. Something's going to blow him out of the water. Look at this, you guys. I think he may get sick. You know what? In fact, there's I just talked to a reader and I told her when this card and this card shows, it means it's over. It's done. And the coffin card. Hello. And I've read this for years. We can't determine when it's going to happen, but let's just say he's going down. He's going down. And then I see a lot of people who were around this Trump thing, or it's almost like it's not just being before a judge. It's almost like it's so much that he ends up having to exit stage left in physical being. Like he just can't handle the energy anymore. Okay. I don't want you to worry every time I read on him. Remember when I used to read on Barr and it was pretty bad? And then Barr left, he stepped down, and we thought, well, that was pretty good. He told Trump, you know, nobody wants you. And we thought, okay, he spoke the truth. And now we're finding out that because of him, they went into New York and stopped the investigation on Trump. Totally illegal for them to do that. Totally not right. But look what he did. And so remember the cards were saying about Barr that he's got big time heartache and downfall. Can you guys hear that ocean? Pretty soon I'm gonna put my bikini on and I'm gonna go surfing. Okay, last two questions. Grocery prices going down. They are going down. Grocery prices. And they're falsely putting them up because there's no problem now with getting the stuff here. Like even a computer. My son needed a computer, and it was thousands of dollars because of the pieces that go in. So he said, Mom, I'll just fix this one and I'll wait. And then down the road, he was able to pick up a beautiful one with all the memory he needs, everything he needs for gaming, and it's like $1,200, but it was like $4,000 or $5,000. Grocery prices, are we gonna see a break? I just heard yes. Coming out of having to be tight with money, look at this. So what's happening is people are just, even with eggs, I see people stop buying. It's too expensive. I'll just have oatmeal in the morning. Ace of Cups. So by the spring, we're starting now, we're in February. Magic, good news. A lot of women around this. A lot of people around this. So I would say from March on, we should start seeing a decrease in grocery prices. Meat still feels a little tough, but I even see chicken going down. Okay, New Zealand. New Zealand had those horrible floods. Let's just take a little quick look-see about New Zealand. How are they doing? You guys, I'm so excited about this book. And I know I've been bugging you and telling you since I've been on YouTube. I got this book, but these magnificent people I'm working with are really pulling that out of me and giving me that confidence, and I just know the book's, it will help people. That's the main thing. It's not, I think it'll help people. Not only the assurance that there's no such thing as death, but the assurance that if you can get out of your own way in this realm, you'll be surprised the magic that can happen. So, New Zealand, tell me about beautiful. I heard New Zealand is beautiful. I used to work with a nurse. She was a traveling nurse from New Zealand. And these people are the most unpretentious group of people. They don't like braggarts, so they probably hate Trump. Yeah, they're going through a bit of a tough time. I don't know what the political realm is, but it shows they need strength, okay? They need to put some more money in something, like maybe shore up bridges or something. New Zealand is a great place. New Zealand, you guys don't really you're not going to cave into the ocean. It's very good. Past the summertime, it looks real good. Right now, it's tense. All right, you guys. Well, I love you all, and I'll try to come back tomorrow, hopefully the same view, and chit-chat with you all. I'm not doing a live from here. It's just too hard. So, okay. So I'm going to post this up, and I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.